You know, there's something that's been buzzing around lately, and it's this whole debate about crude drugs versus whole foods when it comes to maintaining a healthy diet. It's like we're living in this era where everyone is either popping pills or munching on kale, and the question is, what does science really say about it? Let's dive into this, shall we? First off, let's talk about what we mean by crude drugs. I'm not talking about anything illicit here, so let's clear that up right away. I mean the supplements, the extracts, the powders that promise to give you everything from energy boosts to weight loss. You walk into any health store, and it's like walking into a candy shop for adults. You've got your protein powders, your herbal extracts, your superfood blends, and oh, don't forget about those magical little capsules that claim to do it all. It's enticing, right? Who wouldn't want a quick fix? But here's where it gets tricky. Science has shown us that while some supplements can be beneficial, they're not a substitute for a balanced diet. Take vitamin D, for instance. If you're not getting enough sunlight, a supplement can help, but it doesn't mean you should skip out on foods rich in vitamin D like fatty fish or fortified dairy. The truth is, our bodies are designed to absorb nutrients best from whole foods. Whole foods are like nature's multivitamin. They come packed with a variety of vitamins, minerals, and other compounds that work synergistically. It's not just about one nutrient, it's about how they all interact together. Now, let's pivot to the other side of the coin, whole foods. This is where the magic really happens. Whole foods are those unprocessed, natural foods that you can find at your local farmer's market or grocery store. Think fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. They're bursting with nutrients and fiber. Science has consistently shown that diets rich in whole foods can lower the risk of chronic diseases, improve mental health, and even extend your lifespan. It's like a buffet of health benefits just waiting for you to dig in. But here's the kicker. Whole foods can be inconvenient. I mean, let's be real. In our fast-paced lives, who has time to chop vegetables every day? Who wants to wash and prepare everything from scratch? We're busy, and sometimes that leads us to reach for those quick-fix supplements. It's understandable, but we have to ask ourselves if it's worth it in the long run. Are we really getting the nutrients we think we are? And let's not forget about the marketing behind these crude drugs. Companies are great at packaging and promoting their products. They make it sound like you need that green powder to be healthy, like it's the holy grail of nutrition. But the reality is, many of us can get those nutrients from our diets without having to shell out extra cash for fancy supplements. For example, omega-3 fatty acids are touted as a miracle for heart health. Sure, you can take a fish oil supplement, but have you thought about just eating more fatty fish? Salmon, mackerel, sardines, they're delicious and packed with those same omega-3s. Plus, you get all the other benefits of whole food. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but what about those who struggle to get enough nutrients from food alone? Great point. There are definitely individuals who might need supplements due to specific health conditions or dietary restrictions. For example, vegans might struggle to get enough B12, and that's where a supplement can play a crucial role. But for the average person, focusing on whole foods should be the priority. Let's also talk about the gut microbiome for a second. It's a hot topic in the health world, and for good reason. Our gut is home to trillions of bacteria, and what we eat plays a huge role in shaping that community. Whole foods, especially fruits, vegetables, and fermented foods, promote a diverse microbiome. That diversity is linked to better digestion, improved immunity, and even better mental health. On the flip side, relying too heavily on supplements can lead to an imbalance. It's like trying to throw a party with just one type of music. It gets boring fast, right? So where does that leave us? The science is pretty clear. Whole foods should be the cornerstone of a healthy diet. They provide a wide array of nutrients that work together in ways we're still discovering. Crude drugs and supplements can have their place, but they should complement a whole food diet, not replace it. Now, I'm not saying you should toss out your protein powder or your favorite supplement. If it works for you and helps you feel your best, then go for it. But let's not forget the power of whole foods. They're not just food, they're nourishment. They're the foundation of health that has been around for centuries, long before the supplement industry came into play. In the end, it's about balance. It's about making informed choices and listening to your body. If you're feeling sluggish, maybe it's time to swap out that energy drink for a smoothie packed with spinach, bananas, and a scoop of nut butter. If you're looking to boost your immune system, consider reaching for some citrus fruits and garlic instead of those overpriced pills. So the next time you're faced with the choice between crude drugs and whole foods, remember that science has your back. Whole foods are the real deal, and they're here to support you on your journey to health. Let's embrace them, savor them, and make them a part of our everyday lives. Because at the end of the day, health isn't just about what we take, it's about what we eat.